All right, so we're gonna work on the M. As you can see, we got parts. We got more parts. Broken parts. Needing parts. So, what we're gonna do is I'm only gonna spend a couple hours out here today. It's kind of a crappy day. I can't do anything outside. It's raining out, and it's a Sunday. I just kind of feel being bummy today, so I'm only gonna work on this a little bit because I'm out here. What I'm going to do is, I was having problems with this battery clamp. Man, it is awful dark over here. With this battery clamp not getting contact anymore and having issues. And then, so I pulled the battery out and got a new cable. I like these ones that have everything all sealed up. So I got that, and I got to looking in here, and it's loose back there and half melted back there. So that could have been part of the problem, but we're going to get rid of that, change that out. Hopefully it'll start every time now, and quit melting my battery post. My battery post is a little worse for wear around there. I mean, it ain't bad, but she ain't good neither. So I got my parts for this, all my brake parts. Brake bands, seals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side off camera, and then I'll do the other side on camera. Since I already got this one apart, it needs the most cleanup and everything, so we might get to that. I bought some other stuff while I was out. I made a list for Roll King, and I spent $100 there, but I got hoses for this. Changed those out for the corn planter. Gotta get that out before I forget. I bought some plugs for the M, not spark plugs, but some hydraulic coupler plugs. We got brake clean, but what else, or what I'm also going to do is we're going to, I got that light shining right, we're going to take these hydraulic outlets, we're going to put them down here, and we're just going to take this lever off of the hydraulic unit for now. I'm going to plug that, but I got the two hoses that went to the 3-point linkage. We're going to run that down here so it's not up here digging into the fender, being in the way. And I got the drawbar that needs put on that, and that will take care of this when that's all done. Hoses for the corn planter. What else did I get? I think that's about it for stuff. I got a chain link. I got to fix my lawnmower chain at home. So yeah, let me get going on something here. Alright, so we're getting to the brakes on this tractor, and I've already done the right side. The only thing I haven't done is put the new spring on. This spring, these brakes I think have been into before. This has got a new spring on this side. Other than that, I don't think this side was touched, but this side has almost like a brand new band, and there's something else I noticed, and I don't remember what it was, but this side's leaking just as bad, and I'm doing a bad job of getting video of this because Casey's out here. She's not right here right now. She went to get more wine or something, I don't know, but I'm distracted, and we're jamming to the radio, so we're just having a good old time, and video ain't of the most importance right now. But I got the cover off. This side's a little bit easier. I think you don't got to take the pedals and whatnot off. You just got to disconnect the linkage and take the spring off, and then the cover comes off, which has got a bunch of bolts and the bands in the cover there. But we'll try to get the best video I can. There's a bolt goes into that shaft here that holds the drum on, and there's actually gaskets between the big washer that's on that bolt and the shaft and the drum, which we'll get into that a little bit later when I make new ones. But what I'm doing right now is trying to get the seal out. When I did the other side, I absolutely abused that thing. It's a good thing I didn't record that side because it was awful. I had punches and chisels and scarred up hands, and it was a disaster. So we're going to try a puller on this side, and I don't think I'll be able to set you guys up for you to see. So I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let me get the puller set up, and then I'll try to get video of it coming out. Action. Okay, so I got my puller on here, and I started pulling, and it's coming out, but I had to put clamp on there because it kept wanting to pull out. So let's see what happens. You can come in a little closer. Just try not to block the light.
Yeah. There you go.
You get the action shot. It's starting to come out. It's so much easier than the other side. Why didn't I think of this before? I'll tell you why. Because we was learning on the other side. Look, it's your power right out. Hopefully, it's both. This thing's got like a double seal in it. It is a double seal. Aww.
What happened?
This is like the inner piece. Okay, see that spring goes in there, I'm pretty sure, but it's a big, huge two-piece looking thing. At least I hope there's not two seals that go in it. Let's see it come out. That goes in there or something like that. I don't know. It might be two. Either way, it's got one on the other side. It should be good. But there's can you see in here?
Yeah.
There's an inner deal. See that right there? That's gonna have to come out. And that's what's gonna be the bear. So you cut the camera off because there's gonna be a lot. Okay, so I got it out. I had to dimple it in and then pull it out with some needle nose pliers, but it is original. Can you see the part number there?
No. Go in the light.
It is where you see the part number. Well, it's part number right original 45073-D.
Yeah, you can see it. And
the part number from Steiner's is ABC 3201. ABC 1, 2, 3. And it's not quite as big, and you can see how thick.
Oh, she thick.
The old one was. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to put two. I don't know. We're putting one in. If it leaks, guess what? You guys get to watch me redo it. But it said on their website that this part number replaces this part number. So we don't need it anymore. And I got a lot of cleanup to do. So, okay, so I got the area cleaned up around where the brake shoe or brake drum is. So I'm gonna put the seal in, I'm gonna clean the rest of the stuff up. But I'm putting a little RTV around here just because it makes me feel better. I did it on the other side. One, because I marred up the hole where this goes because I had gotten a fight with that seal. And
here.
Put the cap. I got in a fight with that seal and it didn't fare so well. So we're gonna do it to this side just because that's how I feel. Can you see where I'm gonna put it?
Are you talking to me? Yeah, obviously.
Okay, and I'm gonna put it where that is on the inside. I think that's the way it goes. There's no instructions. It's a different seal. That's just what we're going with. It could be backwards.
Your head's in the way.
It could not be backwards, but
going for it.
I don't know. We're going for it. We're just gonna send it. Okay. And then we'll just give it a little tap tappy. Give her all the taps until it's flat, and we'll wipe that extra off once we get her seated all the way. We'll wipe it off now just so I don't get it all over the place. And give her a couple extra taps. Satisfied with that. So that's the seal in there. Whether it's right or wrong, I'll let you be the judge. As long as it don't leak, I could care less. so now I'll go over and wash everything off that needs washed off. It's got grease on it because if you look at the parts over there, they all greasy. So let's do that.
Acton.
Okay, so there's the drum, and I got the washer and the bolt and my little homemade parts washer here. I got a parts washer back there that Dad bought, but I don't know if it works. I don't know how to use it. So I just get a little brush here and give her a scrub. You can see how dirty that mineral spirits is from the last one I washed, but I make sure I get that real good and get in there and all that, and we'll skip the boring part and come back when they're all clean. So all right, so we got our little seal made out of a cork gasket. I made one for the other side. Steiner sells them for $6, but I can buy a whole roll gasket for $6. So that guy goes in there, maybe. Okay, we'll come back. All right, we got the brakes changed, everything put back together. I got the new springs on. It didn't have the right spring on the other side. The spring was broke. And got the pedals adjusted. You want 1 3/8 free play in them. That's about what we got, as even as I can get. So I got the new cable on and everything. I'm gonna pull it out of the mess that I have going on here. I don't remember if I talked about it or not, but I finally got my hydraulic system switched over. I got my remotes down here, and this is an older style Pioneer coupler. This is a newer style, and for this Pioneer breakaway holder to fit, it has to go on this back ring on this older style and the only ring on this newer style. So that gives me a good solid hold there to hook them up. So we're going to pull it forward out of its mess and get this old drawbar off and put the new drawbar on. So let's see if it'll start. Got to make sure it's in neutral for safety. Power on, choke over here, and contact. She's not ready to run without choke yet. Come on. Might not have the fuel on either. It's always a possibility. I thought I had it on. I don't know if that's on or off. We'll find out. Anyways, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so I got the drawbar on, and as you can tell, I've already been using it. I believe this drawbar is for an H because I can't swing it. That strap's too short, but it'll get the job done for me until I find the right one. But for $50, and that one not even being welded, I ain't gonna complain. So what I'm doing now is I've been using it, and if you guys remember, I put this carb on it a little while ago, and never quite got it adjusted right. I'm having a hard time getting it adjusted, and I think this is my problem. I think the valves are a little out of place, so we're going to do a little valve job on it and take it back out and try it and see if we can't get it adjusted right.